All right, I think that this is live now. So welcome everybody to the final day. You can't see me because my screen's it's not doing that anymore. The camera was doing something. I don't know. Final day of the 5-day, or at least my 5-day charity live stream fundraiser contribution to the larger event. I didn't plan the event, so the event's not my event. It's the IGDA Foundation's event, but I've been supporting it the last 5 days, trying to play as many of the 24 games as possible so you could see them, understand what they're about, what kind of genres, what the experience was, hopefully see something that you like so that you could help me help the foundation support a bright, sustainable future of the gaming industry. So we're just going to do a little bit of housekeeping stuff real quick. Let me share my screen, and we'll jump right into the game. For those of you who don't know, again, this is to support the IGDA Foundation. That's the International Game Developer Association's foundation, which just supports just a more inclusive game industry. That's race, that's gender, that's age. And primarily what they focus on is supporting people who are graduating from school, trying to break into the industry, people who have been in the industry 3 to 5 years, trying to break into leadership roles, and people who are outside the industry who may not even see themselves as working in gaming, but work in one of the many, 100 plus functional areas within the gaming industry, but outside of the space. So it might be an accountant or a project manager or a graphic designer who may have skills and talents and that would apply to the gaming industry and have play video games and an interest in working in the space, but don't know how to break in. The foundation helps all 3 of those groups. If you're tuning in live, please say hi in the chat because this particular thing that I'm using will not let me know that you're viewing from wherever you are, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever. But if you send a message in the chat, I can see you. I appreciate your support. The foundation appreciates your support. I'm going to set the scrolling marquee here. So 2 links. Number 1, so you have this website. The next thing I'm going to show you is that first link. If you go to bit.ly/IGDAF-DLC, you will see the event that they've been running, the foundation's been running. Oh, my mouse isn't working. That the foundation's been running the last week, basically. Started on the 25th, ends tonight. I don't know if that's EST or some other time zone. But basically, they have gotten 24 amazing titles from roughly 20 or so amazing game studios in this curated sales list, or because not all of them are on sale, but curated list. Let me share this tab so you can see them, so that you could discover some amazing games across a variety of genres, right? There's some point and click games, there's some first person shooters, there's some puzzle games. This one kind of plays like Minesweeper, as you can see. Just a little bit of everything. If you get the games between here and I guess midnight tonight, many of them are discounted. This one I'm going to play tonight, I'm going to start with Psychonauts, is 85% off. That's an award-winning game. You see that it's rated overwhelmingly positive with nearly 11,000 views. So that's a steal, right? 85% off. The rest of that $8.99 or so, you get 85% off. $9 goes to Double Fine Studios, who makes this game, and they will then donate a portion of that sale to the foundation. So you discover a new game, you get a major discount, you support the studio, you support the foundation. I've gone through most of these, so I'm not going to spend too much more time there. We're just going to jump right into the games. I'll spend about 15-20 minutes on each of the games so you can get a feel for them. If you're in the chat, again, please say hi. It says one person is viewing, so thank you, whoever you might be, or whomever you might be. Let me pull up this. Where is it? Day 4. So make sure I have the right list of games. So we're going to start with Psychonauts 2. Psychonauts. If you're tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. What's your favorite game, please? All right, this is starting to load up. And then let me shift, replace screen share so you can see it. Entire screen. Psychonauts 2 also shares system audio. There we go. Oh, my headphones aren't on, so I'm not hearing any of what you're hearing. Fix that. Continue. It's a mental health, not mental health advisory. So warning, trigger warning, if you know anybody who deals with that, that's what's going to be covered in this game. So for those of you who didn't play this game, I think it came out on the Xbox like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. That was basically an overview of Psychonauts 1. I played it, but don't remember all those details, so I might not have finished the game. But I do remember it was like amazing for its time. So now we have the sequel, and again, this game is 85% off. So we'll start a new game. While it's loading, oh, there we go, never mind. Can't sprint yet. So just gonna keep following him. Okay, punch the boxes. I can do that. They should have made them kicks so that you could call them Psy kicks. No? Okay. All right, here we go. Wait, I'm missing something. Jump to the ledge above. I thought I did that. No. I jumped to the ledge above. Someone who's watching, please help me understand what I'm missing. It says jump to the ledge above. I did that. Press space to jump to the ledge above. Jumping. It's not taking. Did I miss another set of instructions? Anybody watching see something that I didn't see? Jump to the ledge above. Oh, there goes another instruction. Why it keeps going away? When hanging from a ledge, press space to pull up and shift to drop. Where? I am not. There we go. I got it. Push against the wall. Oh, right here. I got this. I got this. I've played video games before. Shift to dodge out of the way. Gotcha. Gotcha. We're dodging. Figments of the imagination are littered all over the mental worlds. Your rank will increase for every 100 you collect. Pick up objects with telekinesis. Oh, there goes a figment. Let's see if we can throw that tooth back there. Attacks thoughts that don't belong. He ran. Mental energy brains represent the strength of rest. His connection to the mental world. When mental energy is depleted, he will reset his last mental checkpoint. All right. I don't plan on taking any damage. Oh, I already took some damage. That's cool. You just throw things at people. That's cool. Okay. Dodge, dodge. Am I dodging? Pick up these figments. So at the beginning, I also forgot. 1 second. But this is health. No? Oh, yep, there's some health. If you don't play video games, you're watching this, you want to support the foundation. Oh, what's this? All right. Unite this tag with its companion emotional baggage to help sort it out. So the other thing that's in the scrolling marquee here, you see it there? bit.ly/IGDAF-donate. So if you don't play video games, or you do, but you don't have time, or maybe you don't have, in your budget, the price for some of these games, you can just donate directly to them. Every dollar matters, every dollar counts. I need to do this, that. I missed one. Got it. All right. Did I get them all? Oh, there's something in here. Memory vault. Some minds try to protect themselves by locking memories away in vaults, chase them down, and bust them open to reveal the repressed memories inside. Oh, this thing. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Nope. Enhancement under the sea. Next. Passport. There's a map, I think. Went to the place. He's testing on some fish. He tests on either older fish or they grew up. He's playing cards with these fish. All right. Everything in here. I heard some crying. Anybody else hear that crying? Oh, there it is. That's the emotional baggage. Everyone has emotional baggage that needs to be sorted. You can help out by finding this bag's lost tag. Every 5 you reunite, grant you a rank. Got that one. Anything over there? I'm just trying to clear this room before I go. Looks like everything is done in here. I'm supposed to go over there. I'm gonna check over here. Oh, I guess I can't sprint. No, I can't go over there. So we're at 20 minutes. Oh, almost missed this one. We're at 20 minutes. We're gonna move on to the next game. This is super exciting. I'm gonna come back to this for sure. There's something in the ceiling for. How do I save? Quit. Okay, it didn't save. So let's go through here and see if it saves, and then we'll quit. There's definitely a wall here, a fake wall. Do I throw? Is it moving? I don't think it's. I don't know if it's getting worse. If I'm making any. Okay. Let's see. Time since last save. We're gonna jump to the next game. Quit. No, we haven't hit the save point yet. So let's find the save point. Okay. There's this thing. There's emotional baggage right here. Let's see. If I throw this at it. Oh, Psychic Blast, maybe. I don't understand why I can't. Anybody have ideas why I can't get through here? All right. Can't get distracted. I'll come back for this later. I need to get to the save point. So let's do that. If you're just tuning in, this is the final day of the week-long fundraising event to support the IGDA Foundation. Click the links at the bottom. The first link, IGDAF. Oh, sorry, that's not helpful. The first one is to see the 24 games, and this game specifically is 85% off. Several of them are discounted. I wonder if it's saved now. Let's see. Okay. So we'll quit this, jump into the next game. But yeah, that game is 85% off, overwhelmingly positive, nearly 11,000 reviews. It's $9. I highly recommend it. I'll be returning to that game in the future for another stream. And moving to the next game, don't forget that you can get to this page by going to bit.ly/IGDAF-DLC. And then if you don't play video games, you can support by just going to bit.ly/IGDAF-donate. If you're watching and you're enjoying this and you want to help, you don't have the time or money to either donate directly or purchase a game and play a game to support this. If you want to just hit a reaction on, the applause or the like on this, or share, please share, so that other people can see this and support the foundation before their event is up and into the future once this event is up at midnight. So I'm going to jump into the next game, which is SCP-5K. It's loading, give it a second. Hey, Alyssa joined us. Hey, Alyssa. So this is Alyssa Wallace. She is the executive director herself, the lady leading the charge, running the show, organizing everyone. Apparently, my firewall doesn't want me to do something. We're going to allow access anyway. She's helping make it all happen. Alyssa's amazing. She donates her time and her money to support the ecosystem, and the impact is seen, heard, and felt by the entire ecosystem. Recently, the foundation supported a career development course and training program in Africa. All the things. I can't list all the things because my short-term memory is shot, and I'm trying to also play the games at the same time, and I can barely play the games at all in general. But it's exciting that she's here. Alyssa, if you don't mind, if you'll share just a couple of things about what you and the group and the community, because I know it's not just you, but what the foundation, the community, the leadership have accomplished this year, in the last year, how long you've been an executive director, just so the folks who are in LinkedIn can see some of that stuff. I'll share a few of these things here so that those who aren't on LinkedIn but are watching the stream can see some of your responses. While you do that, I'm going to jump into this game. I think this is the new patch I saw that launched, new update, new DLC. So I guess you can play this game online on servers with other players. I'm going to play the private server, the individual game. And you can see if you go to IGDA-foundation.org/impact 2024, that's a report of the amazing and incredible impact that the foundation had last year. And they continue to build on that success, build on that momentum, build on that impact this year, and continue to do so in the future. So your donations go a long way to supporting that effort. And then Alyssa just said, let's see if we can shift over there so you can see it. She's been leading the foundation for 3 years. She helped launch the PlayStation into Europe. So she's part of the leadership team there as well. and the next gen leaders cohort is phenomenal. So she's, again, always trying to help other people break into the industry from outside of the gaming industry, help kids who are graduating from college get their first job and roll into the space, and help kind of upgrade, level up folks who've been in the space, in the industry for 3 to 5 years into leadership roles. She's a wealth of information. Let's see. So I'm just going to go with the basic loadout here. So I've never played this game before. Get a secondary. We'll go with whatever that is. Utility, tactical knife, and we're ready. So I can sprint. Alyssa's talking briefly here about the Spark program, so I'm going to bring that up so you can see that. I was watching the trailer for this game, and it looks a little bit like a mix between like that game Fear, if you remember that from a few years back, I guess many years back. A mix of that and like Dead Space, but in like frozen tundra. I mean, you can obviously see there's a lot of snow and ice here. But it's definitely a horror game, first-person shooter. Okay. So I don't see like a compass, so I assume I'm going in the right direction. Shout out to Oscar for the initiative in Africa. He's also a next-gen leader. So just as an idea, one of many examples of what the program, the global impact that the program creates. He led this Spark Africa program and supported over 160 people with the training and career development. It's important work. It's priceless work. I'm going to keep following these lights. Looks like I can sprint indefinitely, which is helpful. I don't know how to switch to my secondary weapon, which is less helpful. I don't play a whole bunch of first-person shooter games. I haven't in years since I used to. But then I had kids, and first-person shooter, mature rated games, and young kids don't mix. So luckily I have my office here. I can play this game because the kids are asleep. But yeah, most of them playing like, you know, Nintendo-based games, family-friendly. Where is... I didn't hear what I'm looking for. Oh, I go over here. There's a ladder. Let me shift over here. There's another program. Another group of our next-gen leaders created a mentorship program specifically for game producers. So she says she refers to that as a ripple effect, where the foundation inspires other people to create other programs. So it's not just the direct impact, but as you can see, secondary kind of indirect impact. Work our way through here. No jump scares yet. Lock from the inside. Did I shoot the lock off? Can I open it now? No? Okay, so maybe find another door. Crouch? Yes. All right, we got this phone. Or these keys, actually. says hold. I keep tapping it. Do I go back? Did I miss something? It wasn't red like this before, was it? I wasn't really paying attention. We'll go back downstairs. Maybe that's where we need to be. So we're gonna play this for another few minutes. Hopefully we'll see some monsters here before we jump over to the next game. And we're gonna test if there's fall damage. Hey, no fall damage. Maybe I was supposed to, I heard them say something about a trail of blood. I think I was supposed to look for the trail of blood. We're gonna go back up the ladder. Those explode? No, those don't explode. Okay. Back up the ladder. Locate shipment inventory on the first floor. So I do need to be back down here. Okay. Maybe it's in here. No, that's that same ladder. Shipment inventory. If you see the shipment inventory, let me know. Shipment inventory, first floor. That's a dead end. Was it like the first floor from inside the building? Or was the floor I was at count as the first floor? We're gonna try this one more time. Is this door open? It does not. All right. We're running. Looking for shipment inventory. Let's go back in here. We're going to assume this is the first floor. Here's a trail of blood. Is this door open? Locked from the inside. That's right. Maybe I missed something over here. No. Nope. Computer was busted, right? Yeah, super busted. Okay. Looking for something. Nope. Shipment inventory. First floor, shipment inventory. What's this? Oh, that's a water fountain. It's not the shipment inventory. Okay. So I don't know. I'm a little lost here. So I don't know which floor I'm on and or where the shipment inventory is. But luckily for you all, we're now at the time where I switch to the next game. So I may have to come back and revisit this to just figure out where to go next from here. But this is a cool game. At least the video for the trailer looks super cool. So we're going to quit this game, confirm. And the last game we're going to play was actually a game I tried to play yesterday. Where was it? Where is it? Meet Your Maker. I tried to play this either yesterday or the day before, and there was the graphics card, something wrong with my computer or something that didn't run. So we're going to play that. That's the last of the games that I have to share with you from this list. Alyssa, did you have a chance to play any of these? What's your favorite from the group? I really enjoyed Psychonauts 2 while this is loading. I also enjoyed Sengoku Dynasty, and what else in here was super cool? Roots of Pacha, I didn't really get too far into it, but I enjoyed that as well. This Islands of Insight was just a bunch of puzzles, like really interesting puzzles. So if anybody is interested in that game, highly recommend that as well. And anything else that jumped out to me? Light Break was pretty cool too. It's like, this is music based, but like a point and click adventure as well. All right, so where is that game? It's running on one of these screens. Here we go. So let me change. I gotta reshare. Oh, you can see it. All right, there we go. Atari 50 was super fun. I didn't get a chance to play that, but those are the classics, right? Can't go wrong with those. This game is interesting. I think like most of the actual content is user generated. So it's a post-apocalyptic world. You have these zones. So this is like the developer made this, but like inside of these worlds, I think each of these stages are user generated. So you jump into the raid and you have to like retrieve this thing. So it's like an extraction. I don't know. I'm just going to call it extraction. Potions was amazing as well. Shout out to Renee. I enjoyed that too. This game has a bunch of traps that you have to be careful about, like that. There's another trap. See that? See, you'll notice you don't want to be hit by that. So you have to disable the, I think some of these traps only fire once. Some of them can fire multiple times. There's another trap. I played this yesterday, this one stage, so that's why I'm not yet dead. So this one's definitely not kid friendly. Oh, is it? Where is it? There's a grappling hook. You know, Spider-Man. Right? You can like grapple all over the place. Forgot where I was going. Oh, this is important. Definitely want to share this. So Alyssa's saying it's been a tough few years. Several game industry nonprofits have had to shut down. That's why she and the rest of the team launched this DLC fundraiser. Try something new, keep the work going. So she appreciates your support. I appreciate it as well. And you know, they're not just asking for donations. I mean, they are asking for donations, but they're giving you something in return. I really like this format, Alyssa. I don't know if we had this conversation, but I think this is a brilliant idea. Like, engage the community, the general gamer community. You have a wide variety of games that are in this I don't know what you call, like, it's a group or catalog, and there's something for everyone. So there's this, again, mature rated first person shooter game. There were some cozy games, puzzle games. Might have been a racing game or two. There's an esports game in there. So again, almost got shot by that. A little something for everyone, and you get the discount. You support the studios and you support the foundation. So I hope that this event is a huge success, and that you do many more in the future. And ideally, you know, if it's possible, I'd like to be involved at the beginning so I can support more. I know we talked about some of those ideas, Alyssa, but yeah, definitely. I hope you do more of these in the future, and count me in, and I'll bring as many people along with me as I can. So for those of you who are watching or watching this recording later, Alyssa has made herself available on LinkedIn. There's a special feature where you can allow people to just like connect with you and send you messages and send connection requests. Normally that's not open to the general public, but she wants to connect with folks who understand the importance of the work that she's doing, that her team, the community is doing. So if you see this, when you see this, please send her a message, let her know you saw this stream. and that you either want to find a way to support what she's doing with this event, a future event, or just in general, the foundation. Again, if you have a brand who wants to sponsor, you can do that. If you want to donate, you can do that money. But if you want to just volunteer, like I did as a mentor, there's so many opportunities to be involved. Let's see if I can get out of here without getting killed. So when I played this before, like yesterday, I think I climbed to the top of this building, and there's a vat of acid in there. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't do that. It's probably tough to see for you. Yeah, but I fell in this vat of acid and I died. I think if I just keep going this way, I can leave the stage, and I did. So this is obviously something that the team was very intentional about, the diversity of the games, and yes, 100%, please count me in. So you finish one of these stages, and then you can, I guess, like share an accolade, like I guess it's a form of feedback or a thank you. And then you get stats. So I got my rewards, a breakdown of destroyed and things of that nature. I'm going to do one more of these. And then I'm going to go back to one of the games that I like the most, so you all can see that again. And then we'll call it a night because it's late here. Oh, what's this? Level up one of my advisors. So you collect those. Basically, like there's a chimera, and you collect blood from dead people, and you feed it back to the chimera. I guess I haven't done this part yet, so we'll all get to see this live right here. The Chimera has evolved. Congratulations, you've been rewarded for your dedication to the Chimera project. Keep collecting GenMat and processing your advisors to continue evolving the Chimera. So I guess it's like eating the blood, like, I don't know, like a goldfish eats goldfish food, except differently. I forget how to leave the space. Okay. Oh, is this still evolving? No. All right. So we'll go to the next one more command center because I just want to see what another level looks like. And then as you go along this map, I guess, and clear these checkpoints, then you get these prizes. So max ammo increase. So I only had like 2 bullets. Now it's either ×3, so 6. Or maybe that was an upgrade. I don't know. We're going to do this one. But the one that I really liked out of the entire group, Psychonauts is awesome. So I'm going to exclude that one because that was beyond. But the puzzle game, because I think that's something you could play in a live stream with a group of people and everybody work together to solve the puzzle. All right, so let's try this. Web swing here. Try not to get killed. Try not to get killed. Laser. Try not to get killed. These are the vats of acid. So if I step in there, I think I die. Let's see if I can. Those bolts, like I only have 2 of them. You have to go back and collect them. You don't just get them back. That's the only way you can get them back, is to go get them. Let me avoid the vat of acid. Something shooting at me. What was that? Oh, that's fire. All right. I think that noise means there's a power up here somewhere. This thing? No. Need to get that back. Maybe it's a different noise. This thing. Yep. So where you see like these dead bodies, you shoot that and you get a bonus something together. We gotta watch out for this fire thing. Does anybody remember, Alyssa, you may remember, it's clock tower something where you would like set up oh, what's this? Shoot this real quick. You set up like a bunch of traps and it was almost like a reverse tower defense, or maybe it was tower defense by mutilating the enemies. That's what this kind of reminds me of. spider powers there. Trying not to fall to my death. I think I left the building. I'm on the outside of the building, so that's not where I need to be. Okay. Whoa. That was almost bad. All right, we're going. So yeah, it's I guess it is an extraction game, right? You have to find that vial of blood and then like walk into the maze, navigate the maze, the labyrinth, if you will, find the vial of blood, and then like navigate back out of it. So like exit the space, and it either adds more traps when you're exiting or more monsters. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's fire. Take care of that. So there's the vial of blood there. All right, so now it's making that noise. Let's see if I can web swing my way out of here. Jump there. I don't remember where that exit was. Yep, it was Clock Tower. Yeah, Alyssa remembers. What was the Clash of Clans reference to, Alyssa? Or response to? And web swing up here. Web swing there. Oh, there's a person. Oh, I got barbecued. So that's what happens, right? There's all these traps. The traps reset, or like a different set of them show up after you capture the blood, and obviously you can get barbecued. I was too busy trying to shoot that monster and not paying attention to my surroundings. All right, so that was cool. We're gonna exit this game and play a little bit more of that one puzzle game, just because that was a bit more calming, pleasant, in the stream on a positive note, family friendly. Leave outpost. Yes. Brutal. Continue. Oh, F. Oh, genre. Yeah. Clash of Clans as a tower defense genre. I think I did everything I was going to do here. So we're going to exit the game, or have to continue. Skip. It needs to load, and it'll give me the context to exit the game. Maybe not. Quit it. There we go. All right, so let's play this last game. So the game I'm going to play, again, I highly recommend the Psychonauts. I enjoyed that a lot, but my favorite out of this list was, where is it? Islands of Night. So we're going to jump into that game for like 15 minutes, and then we'll call it a night. So Islands of Night. Insight. Islands of Insight. There's another game that's something night. Getting the two mixed up. While that's loading, I didn't mention this earlier. If you don't have, I did mention it earlier, but if you don't have time to play video games, you don't have an interest in playing video games, which is fine, you can also donate directly to the IGDA Foundation through their Give Butter campaign. So it's givebutter.com/IGDAF. You'll notice on the screen, I also have that here. It's bit.ly/IGDAF-donate. We're going to go back over here, play offline. Excuse the 50 tabs on my browser. It's probably actually, I wonder how many since we're here. Let's see. It doesn't say. It's a lot. It's probably like, like 100. Luckily, this browser, when I haven't been on a tab in a while, it just like mutes the data, like the memory usage. So it keeps it there, but it doesn't actively use up space in the memory, because I've had my browser crash for having way too many tabs. So yeah, I like this because I think that I watched the video, a deep dive of this yesterday. There's over 10,000 puzzles in this game. And let's see what the price is, some context. Islands of Night. So it's 60% off, 12 bucks, right? And it has over 10,000 puzzles. You could be playing this game forever. I don't know how many hours it would take to complete this. But like, for example, there's a puzzle right here. There's a hidden object you can kind of see here. So again, if I'm playing and you all are watching and you see something, you can say something in the chat like, hey, Marcus, you missed that thing. And I'll turn around and say, what? Where is it? Then you, oh, go left, go right. You go through here, look, solve the puzzle. This puzzle, you have to look through. Did I already do this one? I did this one already. You have to look through the golden rings without looking through the blue, silver, grayish ones. My goal is to solve 10 puzzles to earn another Mirabilis, and I've solved. Oh, I completed that. So I need to solve 22 puzzles for the bonus. So let's see if we can find another puzzle. Solve that, solve that, solve that. These were some of my favorite ones. I think I solved this one. I solved this one already. I think that purple dot means it's solved. Let's go find us another puzzle. If you see anything that is like it's shimmering or translucent is the right word, I think. That is one of those hidden ones. Please let me know. And then let me want to share this for Melissa. So massive thanks to Double Fine, the devs of Psychonauts 2, for including this game and the Broken Age game in the DLC event. So yeah, both of those games from Double Fine are in this event. Let me see if we can jump back over here and see the price for Broken Age is 75% off. And again, Psychonauts is 85% off. So just like for 10 bucks, you could get two of those games. They're a little over 10 bucks. And those are critically acclaimed, amazing games, very positive, nearly over 4,000 reviews here. Lots of cool stuff here. Some major titles, obviously, some indie stuff, which is super cool. So nice balance. Congratulations to the team, you and the team, Alyssa, for that as well. Having that nice balance of AAA games, titles people recognize, but also some stuff maybe they want to learn, discover. Let's see. So I saw the CEO of the company in a deep dive for the video, this trailer or this game, said that this puzzle, you're supposed to try to see all of the pillars at once. So like without moving. So I guess with them out being blocked. Oh no, I'm not stepping on the pad. Let's see. Is jumping count? Missing that one. I got it. That one. I think I solved. How do I know if these are solved? I don't know if it's solved. Some of them have like a special, they all, I guess, have a state that they're in once they're solved. Like this one has all the arrows in it. That one has all the lines. I think it's the dot over them if I've solved them. So let's go see if we can find one more. Oh, there goes something. Solve that puzzle. I got to solve 6 more. All right, we're going to solve 6 more, and then we're going to call it a night. Glenn Henry. Glenn Henry. Is that the CEO? Who is Glenn, Alyssa? Oh, okay. Sorry. I missed that message from above. So this is a perfect example. She had mentioned to me that the alumni have created 12 indie games. And so one of the games in this list, which is Grim and Tonic, which is here, Grim and Tonic, $5. You're a basically soulless, almost ghost skeleton monster being, and also a bartender. So you bartend in order to actually, I'm not going to spoil the story of the game, but you are a bartender, and it was made by Glenn Henry, who is one of the alumni from the program. So in that way, that's a ripple effect, right? Glenn was able to break into the industry or get a ton of value from the program and was empowered by that experience and with the network and the support to create his own game. And so now people are getting to experience, you know, his vision for what the video game should be, what the experience should be. And maybe he's able to employ extra people, or someone plays this game and now they're inspired to get into the industry. You know, it's a feedback loop of value. Let me jump back over here. So we have to solve 6 more puzzles and then we'll call it a night. If you see a puzzle, let me know. I think I solved these puzzles. That's what this dot means, that this puzzle is solved. So I'm looking for 6 more. This one's already solved. I wonder if, so there's no fall damage in this particular game. I'm trying to keep my eyes open for anything that might be like invisible. I feel like I covered everything on this island. Oh, which is probably why it's asking me to go this way. I don't know what these orbs do. Is that important? No. Is it a puzzle? Maybe. Oh, it is a puzzle. Yeah. Okay, so this puzzle, you're supposed to stand, like get them all aligned. And so I just solved that puzzle. All right, so 5 more puzzles. If you see something, let me know in the chat in case I walk past it. This kind of looks like a puzzle. Alyssa, do you remember when it was the first Psychonauts published? That was like, it was Xbox, right? Like 20 years ago. Is that correct? I don't know what I was supposed to do here, but I think I opened up a new path. I did. Oh, if that resets, I'm gonna have to go back over there to solve those puzzles. What number does it give me here? Does this count as a puzzle? What does this do? This realm nearly met its end. I'm not strong enough to save it a second time. Your kind are now the keepers of its fate. So I don't know if that's going to count as a bunch of these things. Hey, I leveled up, but it didn't add to the counter. I think I have to go back to the other island. Let's try this one. So I have to avoid this purple circle. Shoot through the rest of them like that. Yep. Have to go back to the other island because these aren't counting towards that. 2005, literally 20 years ago. Well, maybe almost exactly 20 years ago. Maybe not exactly, but certainly in years, maybe not month, day, minute, hour, second, but definitely 20 years, calendar years. Thanks for that, Alyssa. Okay, we have to find 5 more puzzles on this stage. I'm going to need your help if you don't mind, because I thought I got all of them. And so I don't know that there are 5 more puzzles. I'm sure there are. I just don't see them. So if you don't, again, if you don't mind, please help me find the 5 puzzles. Is this a puzzle? It's just some water. Or is it like water's like a metaphorical puzzle? Get closer. Yeah, I don't know if, oh, there goes a thing. So I have this ability double jump. So maybe I have to double jump my way up there. There's definitely something right there, but I think I have to come in contact with it, and I just don't quite know how to get there. Okay, so I can jump from here to there. So if I follow this path, there should be like a starting spot here. No, maybe it's a thing I have to come back and get. I don't know. We're gonna move on and see if we can find some more puzzles. Walk through this. I solve these. These are very easy to see that I've completed them. Oh, the box. Maybe it lights up. So that other box, I hadn't completed that puzzle. Get there a little bit faster. That one I need to get to. A good spot. Double jump. There's no fall damage, but I probably could miss. Double jump, double jump, double jump. Here we go. So I'm not allowed in this puzzle to make black squares or have more than 2 white squares next to each other. So I could put like a white square here, but I couldn't put one here. Does everybody follow? So then I have to put a black square here, black square here. I can't make a black like 4 square, so I have to put one here. These can't be like next to each other, so we'll go here, there, here, there. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. I'm messing this up. So this is one of those moments where if you see what I'm doing wrong and you have a better idea, please help me. So the ones with the squares, the brackets on them are locked, so I can't change that. Put a white one here and a white one there. White one, no, white one here. Can't make them next to each other, so here, there. All right. Oh, I messed up somewhere. I messed up again. I can't put 2 white ones. So this one needs to be black. That needs to be white. So I need to fix this. So, and this puzzle reminds me of Sudoku, however you say it. So I have to fix this. One of these needs to be white, like that. And I need to fix. These are locked, so I can't change those. I can't put a white one here, and I can't put a white one here, or they'll be next to each other. So let's put a white one here, make that one black, make this one white, make that one black, that one. If you see which one needs to change, I'm all ears. I think this one white fixes it. Oh, never mind. All right, 4 more puzzles in this area. That's solved. I click on them. There's another one of those things. The question is, how do I get up there? Okay. Ooh. It was hidden. Does that count? Did that count as a puzzle? Hidden object puzzle? I think so. Can I step on these trees? No. Fell through the trees. I solved this. So maybe the rest of them are hidden? 3 more hidden items is what I'm looking for. I don't think I see anything. I'm looking around. around. I know where that one is, but I couldn't get to it. I feel like I needed like a double jump, like a quadruple jump to get to it. There goes one. See it? Just barely there. So we'll jump on this. Jump on that. Miss it completely. Try again. Well, that's right. I think I have to click it. One more time. Click, click, click. Okay, there's two more of these hidden items. We know where one of them is. It's up there. Still not sure how to get to it, but I definitely see it. I wonder if, I think that's too far to jump. I'm not gonna make that jump. Oh, that's way too far. What if I just jump close enough to it to click it? One more. Anybody know where it is? We almost have the bonus puzzle done, the bonus mission. It's got to be a hidden box. It might be up here, like towards the exit. If I was going to hide a box, I would hide it right there at the exit. Okay. Where are you? Let's see, somewhere here. Alyssa, there was an interesting point you made about not being sure if it was exclusively on Xbox. And you think about like the last, I guess, 20 years since they launched the last game. Well, maybe like less than that. From when they launched the second one from the first one. But like it used to be just exclusive, but then they launched it on Steam. Like exclusives used to be just the way that games are made. You just had like some exclusives. My brother and I were talking about that too. Like in the last 20 years, we now have like crossplay. That didn't used to be a thing. And so now like just the opportunity to play video games has grown, as have the total number of games, the ecosystem as a whole. Did I get that one already? Already found. There's gotta be. Okay, so I got that one. I'm trying to use like process of elimination of places I've been. Like, they might put one on top of this building. Let's see. Come on, you're around here somewhere. Where is it? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Maybe over there somewhere. Where's this last puzzle box? I got the one that was over here. I feel like it should be over here. Maybe I could jump on top of this thing. And like, nope, that didn't work. Where is the bat? It has the top of this building. You see it? So now how do I get up there? I don't have the grappling hook from the last game. There we go. Eureka. All right, we earned a Mirabilis, and we solved all the puzzles. This was super cool. Thank you all for joining. Alyssa, before you leave, like, how much time is left on this sale, this theme event? It says June 1st, so I assume June 2nd, but in which time zone? Is there 90 minutes left to get these discounted games? Are there 4 hours? Like, from which point globally is the timer set? I don't know if it says it on back here, if it says like when it ends. I think so. Maybe that is a mystery to everyone, maybe. So just assume that you should support this campaign as soon as possible. Like, if you're watching this now or watching this in the next hour and a half, just go ahead and jump to the link that you see at the bottom, bit.ly/IGDAF-DLC, because we don't know when this deal is going to be over. We know that it is going to be over on June 2nd. We just don't know which time zone. And if you're on the East Coast, you only have like an hour and a half. You got a little bit more if you're on the West Coast. But don't wait, right? Just take a look at these games. If you want to jump through, again, I've been streaming for the last 5 days, not 24 hours a day for the last 5 days. That's physically and logistically impossible. But I've played almost all of these games, and a lot of them I will definitely be playing again. Everything is cool in its own way, but some of these are special, like very special, like the one that I'm playing, the Psychonauts game, Broken Age, again, Sengoku Dynasty. There are a lot of gems in here, potions. So you've got plenty of opportunities, plenty of options, and again, thank you for your support these last 5 days. Stay tuned from the IGDA Foundation and Alyssa for the next event. It may be a Steam sale, it may be something else, but she knows and she'll be happy to share, and I hope that you will support her and the team and the community. With that, we're going to end the live stream. Thanks for your support. I will see you again soon. Maybe I'll talk to Alyssa about this. I might do some follow-up streams of some of these games, just to get a little bit more into them as just like an ongoing charity stream. I don't know logistically how that works. Like, it won't be part of this event, there won't be discounts, but I'd like to continue to playing a lot of these games and hopefully use that to raise some donations and charitable contributions. So I got to figure that out. I'll talk to Alyssa. We'll work through that. In the meantime, today is Sunday. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again soon.